Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking flight into the versatile skies of unmanned aviation with the CAMCOPTER S-100, Schiebel's Austrian-made rotary-wing unmanned aerial vehicle that's been a reliable workhorse for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions since its debut, blending vertical takeoff and landing agility with robust endurance for operations in the toughest conditions. If you're an aviation tech enthusiast, a defense strategy follower, or just intrigued by how compact, all-weather drones like this are supporting everything from naval patrols to border security without putting pilots at risk, you're in for an engaging exploration. Because the CAMCOPTER S-100 isn't just a UAV, it's a proven vertical takeoff and landing system designed to manned aviation standards, capable of speeds up to 220 kilometers per hour, while carrying payloads for day-night ops in adverse weather, making it a go-to for forces needing flexible, long-range eyes in the sky. First flown in 2007 and entering service shortly after, this rotorcraft UAV has racked up thousands of flight hours across military, civilian, and maritime roles, from the US Navy to the French Gendarmerie, and it's still evolving with upgrades showcased at events like the Paris Air Show in 2025. We'll delve into its advanced capabilities in depth, provide a thorough technical overview based on its proven performance, discuss its strategic role in multi-domain operations, and share the most recent developments as of October 17, 2025, including its integration into new programs like the Royal Canadian Navy's Intelligence, Surveillance, Target Acquisition, and Reconnaissance Initiative. So, settle in comfortably and let's hover into everything you need to know about the CAMCOPTER S-100 unmanned aerial system. The CAMCOPTER S-100's capabilities are what make it a standout in the rotary-wing unmanned aerial vehicle category, engineered as a vertical takeoff and landing platform for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions that demand reliability in diverse environments, from maritime patrols to urban overwatch, with its ability to operate day and night in adverse weather while navigating autonomously to ranges up to 200 kilometers and altitudes of 5,500 meters. At its foundation, this system excels in payload versatility, carrying up to 5 kilograms of modular gear, like electro-optical infrared cameras for high-definition video feeds up to 10 kilometers, synthetic aperture radar for ground mapping through clouds, or signals intelligence pods for intercepting communications, all stabilized by a 4-rotor configuration that ensures stable hover for precise data collection even in winds up to 20 knots. It supports manned aviation standards for safety and endurance, flying missions up to 6 hours on a single charge, while automatically returning to base if signals are lost, and its compact design allows launch from small vessels or unprepared sites without catapults, making it ideal for naval forces needing quick deploy eyes over the horizon. The S-100's navigation fuses global positioning system with inertial measurement units for jam-resistant autonomy, enabling waypoint following or operator override via radio links up to 100 kilometers. And its modular nose cone swaps sensors in minutes for tailored ops like mine detection with low-light cameras or border surveillance with thermal imagers. In operational terms, envision a maritime patrol. The CAMCOPTER S-100 lifts off vertically from a frigate deck, transitions to forward flight at 120 kilometers per hour, deploys sonobuoys or scans with radar for submarine threats up to 20 kilometers out, relays encrypted video to the ship in real time, and returns for recovery, all while its rugged airframe withstands sea spray and turbulence, turning a single vessel into a networked sensor node for fleet protection. To fully appreciate its engineering finesse, let's examine the technical specifications and operational flow, as Schiebel's design is a refined evolution of rotary-wing unmanned aerial systems, balancing compactness with endurance in a package that's deployable by C-130 Hercules for global missions without the need for runways. The CAMCOPTER S-100 measures 3.1 meters in length with a 3.2-meter rotor diameter and a height of 1.55 meters, weighing 110 kilograms empty for a maximum takeoff weight of 200 kilograms, powered by a 55-horsepower rotary engine that delivers a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour and a cruise of 120 kilometers per hour, with a range of 200 kilometers and endurance of up to 6 hours on a 20-liter fuel tank. The airframe's carbon fiber construction reduces weight by 30% over metal counterparts for better lift, While the four-rotor coaxial setup provides redundancy, if one fails, the others maintain control, and the automatic takeoff and landing system uses differential GPS for pinpoint recoveries within 1 meter, even on moving ships. Avionics include the Schiebel FCP-250 flight control processor for waypoint navigation and obstacle avoidance via radar altimeters, with payload bays accommodating electro-optical infrared gimbals up to 5 kilograms for stabilized video at 30 times zoom or synthetic aperture radar for ground resolution down to 0.3 meters. Operationally, the process is efficient and user-friendly. Ground crews prep the drone with a payload module in under 10 minutes. The automatic takeoff sequence launches vertically from a 5-square-meter pad. It follows pre-programmed routes or responds to real-time commands via encrypted UHF links up to 100 kilometers, hovers for data collection with gyro-stabilized sensors, and executes precision landings, all monitored from a portable ground control station that supports 180-degree views and health diagnostics, making the S-100 a seamless asset for persistent surveillance where manned helos can't loiter without risk. The CAMCOPTER S-100's strategic role is increasingly essential in multi-domain operations, functioning as a force multiplier for naval, border, and land forces by providing persistent, low-risk intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance that extends situational awareness without exposing personnel, particularly in maritime theaters where its shipboard compatibility supports fleet protection or in remote areas for border patrol against smuggling or incursions. For navies like the Royal Canadian Navy, it integrates into intelligence, surveillance, target acquisition, and reconnaissance programs to cue strikes or monitor vast ocean expanses, while for ground units, it scouts ahead to spot threats like improvised explosive devices or troop movements, reducing casualties in asymmetric conflicts. Its modularity allows quick swaps for electronic warfare jammers or mine-detecting sonars, aligning with doctrines like the U.S. Marine Corps' Force Design 2030 for distributed unmanned support that keeps larger assets safe. Fun fact, the S-100's rotary engine is so reliable, it once flew a 24-hour endurance test without a hitch, proving its mettle for non-stop ops. Another intriguing detail, during REPMA's 2024 exercises, it launched from a Portuguese Navy ship to track mock submarines, showcasing its naval ISR prowess. The latest developments as of October 17, 2025, have the CAMCOPTER S-100 continuing to expand its footprint with Schiebel's announcement on September 11th of its inclusion in MDA Space's solution for the Royal Canadian Navy's Intelligence, Surveillance, Target Acquisition, and Reconnaissance program, where the S-100 will provide maritime persistent surveillance from shipboard launches. Just last week on October 10th, the S-100 demonstrated at REPMA's 2024 capabilities hosted by the Portuguese Navy, marking its third year in the robotic experimentation and prototyping with Maritime Unmanned Systems exercise, where it integrated with unmanned surface vessels for collaborative ops. On October 4th, social media buzzed with footage from the Paris Air Show 2025 on July 11th, showcasing the S-100 alongside the new S-300 for extended range missions. Challenges like payload limits and high winds persist, but with over 1,000 units delivered since 2007, the S-100's reliability is battle-tested. The CAMCOPTER S-100 unmanned aerial system is a compact powerhouse for persistent ISR, blending VTOL agility with long-range endurance to keep eyes on the prize. What are your thoughts on the S-100? Are you impressed by its shipboard launches, excited for the Canadian Navy integration, or curious about the S-300 sibling? Share your insights in the comments below. Give this video a like if it took flight for you. Share it with your aviation crew. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the drones ruling our skies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.